What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, the Gauntlet Series rolls on for the Master Dynamic MW09 earbuds. Their next opponent, one of my very best, the Denon PerL Pros. Now, I was either going to do either the PerL Pros or the 3 ANCs, so obviously they won the coin toss, but still, they were in the deepest, darkest, bluest water as far as my rotation and my heavy hitters. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, for those who want to see price specs and app breakdown for each of these earbuds, I'm going to leave links in the description below to my unboxing videos. That way you can go ahead and check them out for both of these earbuds and then come on back and join us for this head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these out. If I can get one out, I ain't got no net. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, both of them a little bit bigger than my average ones. Here we got the PerL Pros here on the left. We got the MW09s on the right. Obviously, you can see the PerL Pros are a much bigger earbud. Again, as far as thickness goes, I think they're pretty much on par with each other. But again, both of them very classy looking. Let's go ahead and focus on the PerL Pros for right now. As you can see, I love, even though people complain about how big and how gaudy the touch surface is, I personally like it. Don't have to worry about muscle memory. Just tap right anywhere on there and you're going to activate functionality. I like it. I just like the way it fits. As you can see, it will protrude outside your ear a little bit because this portion here obviously sits inside the ear well. Again, you do have a wing to ear tip combination that you can mix and match and make sure you got the proper setup there. That way, the proper ear tip and wing combination makes all the difference when using these earbuds. That way you'll get a nice secure fit and you don't have to worry about them slipping or falling out or anything, especially when working out. These are one of my ones that I do recommend for workouts because of the wing tip and everything and how it gets into your ear. It is nice and secure. You don't have to worry about it falling out at all. Again, a very comfortable earbud for the size. I am rocking the SpinFit Omni ear tips on these ones. Yes, I know people say there is no mesh in there, but I'd make sure to, excuse me, go through and clean them properly, even taking them off and then cleaning the actual nozzle here where the speaker is and everything. You got to make sure that stuff stays clean because there is no mesh to guard against like earwax buildup or anything like that. So, which would then, of course, definitely damage the earbud or B, mess up, don't give you the proper sound that you're looking for. All right, again, nice. I just love this earbud, almost the size of a quarter, but I do like it. Very comfortable earbud to wear long term despite the size. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the MW09s. Now this is a more trimmed down version, going back to the 08s and the 07s. They still keep the same style. Obviously, the sapphire glass with the Master Dynamic logo in there. This is not a touch surface. These guys will operate on button controls. So you have a multi-purpose button on your right. You have the volume up and down on your left. Also for skip and reverse tracks rather. Again, still, I just like the way these look. I went with the blue because I had the black last time and I wanted to go with the blue on these ones. But man, I love the way they went down. They made it a little bit more compact style. Again, will stick out a little bit from the ear. As you can see, this portion sits inside the ear well. It doesn't go too far out, but it will protrude out a little bit. And I think they slimmed it down a little bit on the front end, give it that snub nose type of look to it. Very, very nice, elegant style. Also, I'm rocking the SpinFit Omnis with these as well. Just a nice, clean looking earbud. And of course, the weight is distributed nicely, so long-term use, not an issue. All right, so what I want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my phone. We're gonna take a look at both of these in the ear. And here we have the PerL Pros in the ear. As you can see, takes up all, well, it shields the entire ear because the wing sits back inside the ear well here to the very back, gets hooked up inside underneath this piece of cartilage here, and allows it to lock into place. Again, great seal with the proper ear tip, but again, I love it, just seals off everything in the ear. And again, huge touch surface there. Again, just a very, very nice earbud. Very light despite the size. Once you have them in, you definitely notice how light these guys are. So they're really good for use long term. And here are the MW09s in the ear. As you can see, they do not take up as much of the ear well as the PerL Pros do, but you do get with the proper ear tip, you do get a great seal in there. Again, very light. You definitely, but you want to be careful, just like with the PerL Pros, because they protrude out just a little bit outside the ear. So if you have like a turtleneck on, or a hoodie, sweatshirt, or something like that, or even a crew neck shirt, you want to be careful when taking that off when having these earbuds in, because they do protrude out a little bit, and you don't want one going flying somewhere and you can't find it. It's happened to me before. But again, very light, comfortable earbuds to wear, both of them long term. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and finish our comparison testing, then we'll come back with the sound test. Stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is what the mic sounds like if you're on the phone with the Master Dynamic MW09 earbuds in a quiet location. This is what the mic sounds like if you're on the phone in a crowded location with the Master Dynamic MW09 earbuds.
We are out for a noise canceling test with the Denon PerL Pros. You can see they're in the ear. We're out. We got some good traffic going on. All right. Right now we're in social mode or transparency mode, and I can hear all the ambient sound here, all the traffic moving up and down the road. All right, so right now I am filming on my S23 Ultra, and just wanted to make sure we got a really good representation here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and single tap on the left earbud to put them in noise canceling mode. Well, let me make sure. There we go. All right, noise canceling is turned on, and I could barely hear anything. As you can see, let me switch the camera. Heavy, good traffic coming back and forth. So we are getting really good noise canceling here. I could barely hear anything. I really will have to keep my head on the swivel when using these things. Very loud noises. I can barely hear cars. This is really great. And again, I'm only doing this with no music playing, no audio. How you doing? Good, good. Just doing my video. Okay. All right. Again, like I was saying, no audio being playing. Is this strictly, sorry about that, strictly ANC. All right, so this has been an ANC test for the Denon PerL Pros. All right, we're out for an active noise canceling test for the Master Dynamics MW09 earbuds. So you see I have them in the ear now. Let me see if you can show them on this side as well. I currently have them in aware mode. I got the sun beaming right in my face, which is all good. So let's go ahead and get this done. We got some traffic moving back and forth. We got some good wind. I don't know if you can hear that in the mic. We also have the turnpike behind me. So we got some good ambient sound. Let me pull my phone out. All right. I can finally get it out of my pocket. As you can see here, I don't know, let me see if I can get it. We are in ambient mode right now, and of course it says awareness, so we're at the highest level of ANC on these guys, and I have to admit, it's pretty good, very clear. So let's go ahead and drop it into noise canceling. All right, got noise canceling on. And we got max ANC. Let me see if you guys can see that. And I have to admit, it did get a little quiet. I am using the larger ear tip, larger size ear tips for this, so I get a better seal. And it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's great, but it's okay. It did definitely knock out a lot of the background noise. Like I can't hear the turnpike. I got vehicles riding past. I could barely hear them passing me. So it's good. Again, no audio is being played while I'm filming this. This is strictly the strength of the noise canceling on these earbuds. Because we all know if you add music to the noise canceling, you're not going to hear your surroundings. All right, so it's pretty good. The ANC is pretty good on these. This has been the ANC test for the MW09, earbuds by Master Dynamic. All right, we are back in. We got the PerL Pros paired up in the ear. We are in the app as of right now. You can see down here in the lower left, I am in like their, I guess their version of ambient mode. So that way I'm not yelling. So right now we're going to go ahead and use our personalized settings. This is how it looks overall. This is how it looks from left ear to right ear for me. Yours obviously will vary because everybody's ears and hearing is different. All right, so whoops, let me go back in. We could use the Pro EQ, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that because I think I get the best sound overall using the personalized settings here. All right, so let's go ahead and put in noise canceling. All right. Wait a minute here. Let me see. Oops, I turned off spatial audio. Let me turn that back on. All right, now we got noise canceling turned on, spatial audio is turned on. We're in personalized settings. Let's go ahead and jump into our music. We're gonna make sure we got our optimal listening level. All right, we're there. Let's go. All right, nice bright sound. Very clean and clear. Nice detailing with the echoing and the piano sounding nice and crisp. Very clean sounding. I love these earbuds. They sound so good. And here comes the background instruments. Right out the back, got that rumbling from the cello. Your soundstage widens out. So clean, so clean. Again. All right, now we want to come in. We want to have the background vocalist coming in now. I'm just enamored by the sound. Oh, it's just such a good sound. Again, widens out, that spatial audio's kicking in, so you're getting the depth. It sounds so good. And you get the detailing from the violins, the violins in the background. Very clean sounding. Just sounds so good, man. Oh, these, one of the best, some of the best, that's one of definitely my top 3 earbuds that I own right now. These guys sound so good. All right, let's go ahead and get into our bass song. Here we go. Oh, that bass is so clean. The bass drop, the sub bass rumble, just so clean.
Artlist.io.
Again, vocals clean and clear. However, the high pitch sound from the auto tunes is smoothed out a little bit, not too hot, not too piercing, so it makes it enjoyable for me to listen to. But that bass and sub bass rumble is just fantastic.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh my goodness. It just, oh, and it fades away beautifully. Just a great sound. Oh, and that bass drop just hits you upside the head. Here comes E40 now. Again, vocals crystal clear. Very clean.
Artlist.io.
Oh my goodness, that's a great sound. Just a great sound. Oh, that bass, it just hits and it's, man. One of my best out there. These are some of the best out there. I'll have words with anybody who says different, but these are so good. All right, let's go ahead and go to going home. Here we go. And nice sub bass rumble, warm start. Still getting that rumble from the keyboard. You get the knock from the kick drum. Lead saxophone comes in nice and crisp. Oh man, it sounds so good.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, such a good sounding. Oh man. I love how the balance is there. Here's a high note. Oh yeah, so good. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Oh, such a clean song. So clean. And again, you got the balance, but yet you know the lead saxophone. You can hear, you can feel with the spatial order, the lead saxophone being in the front. Just so nice. Oh, it's just so good. Oh, definitely one of the best I got. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out. We're gonna put the momentum, excuse me, Momentums. I'm thinking of Sennheiser. The MW09s, that was my bad. Through the sound test, stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the MW09s already paired up and in the ear. All right. Just to make sure, just to let you guys know, there was an update that came through for the MW09s. There was no change log, so I don't know exactly what it was. Sound like probably was a stability update to make, for Bluetooth connectivity. But I'll look and try to see what we can find, what I can find out on that update. But I did go ahead and run it off camera to save time. So let's go ahead and jump into our sound. As you can see, we are in ambient mode. Okay, these are my EQ settings that I'm using currently with these earbuds. All right, so what we're gonna do, we'll go ahead and jump into noise canceling. All right, we got max AC turned on as well. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our music. We are at our optimal listening level. So let's go ahead and get it. All right, again, nice volume, gets very loud. Clarity is good. It's good clarity on there. I like the detailing with the echoing from the piano and the vocalist. Piano is sounding nice and crisp on them keys. I'm really impressed with the natural volume of these earbuds. They get very loud, even at my preferred listening level. Now we got the background string instruments, the violins and the cello. You got that rumble from the cello, just slight, but it's definitely there. Again, the soundstage widens out. Nice little detailing from the background instruments. You can definitely pick those out. Now we got the background instruments, background vocalists, coming in. Yep. Again, nice sound with both the vocalists and the instruments. Detailing back there with the violin.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, great sound. My only thing is the clarity. It sounds good, but it's not as clean. It's not as clear. It's not as. Let me see. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not as clear as the PerL Pros. Again, that may be because of my settings. May not be. I'll test and later on and see. But I love the way these guys just their natural volume, exactly what I'm talking about, exactly what I'm looking for in earbuds, where I don't have to go max volume for them to be nice and loud, or at least get a better sound out of them. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go into I'm going too far. Get into our bass song. Here we go. All right. That nice bass knob. Sub bass rumble.
Artlist.io.
Goes, because just a little shorter than I like, but it sounds great. Again, now we got T-Pain in. Because of the brightness, that high-pitched auto-tune sound is hitting my ear a little different.
Music licensing reimagined.
No, I think it's all right. It's okay. Again, vocals nice. They're clear. You can understand them. You can hear everything. Again, just not as naturally, just not as clear as the PerL Pros, but still good. Again, that bass thump is nice. I just wish the sub bass rumble in this song went a little further. E40 sounds crystal clear. It's just when you compare them to the PerL Pros, the clarity is definitely different. It's definitely on the side of the PerL Pros on that one. All right, let's go to going home. All right, nice warm start. Got that rumble from the keyboards.
Artlist.io.
So, all right, now we got the drums. All right, lead saxophone comes in. Nice and crisp. Again, the natural volume of these earbuds is really shining through here.
Music licensing
These are
reimagined.
sounding really good. Really good. Again, you got that bass, that hit from the drums. Here's a high note. So good. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. And then nice warm sound. Soundstage lines opens up. You got separation. Sounds marvelous. Oh, such a good sound. Sounds so good. It's just fantastic. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about these two earbuds, and then we'll find out who's my pick. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in episode number 4 for the Gauntlet Series for the Master Dynamic MW09 and their opponent, the Denon PerL Pros. Let's go ahead and talk about these two. Both have really great sound, nice volume overall between them. Natural volume. Let me say that you don't have to turn them up to 100 in order to get them to be very loud. They both come out and they do that very well individually. Let's go ahead and talk about the PerL Pros. What can I say? What else can I say about these earbuds? They sound fantastic. These is definitely one of my top 3 earbuds in my rotation, and every time it shows exactly why. Nice clarity of vocals. Bass is phenomenal. Let's back up and go song for song. Old Money, the beginning, vocalist very clean and clear. Piano in the background, nice and crisp. You got the detailing with the echoing from the vocalist as well as the piano. Then when the background string instruments come in, again, even more clarity. The spatial audio in here gives you that depth. Even though it's a balanced sound, you do get the depth from it. You got that nice little rumble from the cello being played in there as well. And then when the background vocalists come in, the spatial audio also kicks in, and that gives you that whole 180 degree listening field of sound, and it just so immersive and sounds fantastic. And then when you go into E40 song or bass song, the bass knock is Oh, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-shattering. It hits hard. The sub bass rumble is there, and it doesn't dissipate too soon. It fades away nicely, and then right into the next bass drop. Again, very clean sounding. Even with the bass, it's even clean sounding. And of course, the vocals crystal clear as always. That high pitched, tinny auto tune sound is smoothed out enough for it to be enjoyable. But man, and then of course E40's vocals are nice and clear as well. Just a really great sound. And then going into my final song, Going Home. And like, remember, I don't know if you guys seen any of my other videos, but I always say if you have like your favorite song and there's a pair of earbuds or headphones that you put on and you listen to that song and it gets you and it takes you it gets you in your feels or takes you to a different place because it makes your favorite song sound that much better. These, in my opinion, are one of those earbuds, man. I love listening to that song with these earbuds in. The keyboard rumble is fantastic. The drums very clean and clear. You can definitely tell the distinction between the two. And then of course the lead saxophone is very crisp. And then once the rest of the band comes in, after the high note, which is exquisite, you do get that balance. But again, with that spatial audio, you definitely could tell that the lead saxophone is out in front and everybody else is around. Again, that 180-degree field of audio, it's just amazing. And again, it's like I said, it's one of the ones that if your favorite song, in my opinion, these take it to the next level. All right, and let's go into the MW09s. A great pair of earbuds. Overall, nice volume. Gets, again, another pair of those that gets nice and loud. Even though you don't have to get to 100, you get all the way up to max volume, you get nice, natural, they're naturally loud earbuds, okay? So you don't have to turn them way up to get that feel, that brighter sound. So that being, let me back up. That being said, let's go ahead and dive in song by song. The first song came in, sound nice, not as clear, in my opinion, as the Denon PerL Pros. I may have to tweak my EQ settings a little bit to get them close to it, but definitely, you know, it was a good sound, but they just didn't sound as clear as the PerL Pros did in that first song. But you did get the sub bass rumble from the cello. You did get the separation from the background instruments. I just think I can get these. If I can get these to be a little more cleaner, a little bit more clear on that, they will definitely shine. I'm gonna go ahead and tweak that out here off camera and just see how it goes. But just on an initial run through, that's what I got with it. The second song, the bass was incredible. That bass drop was fantastic. However, the sub bass rumble after the bass drop just stopped just a little bit short of what I would like to have seen. It didn't fade away. It felt like boom, and it cut. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but I heard it. Just listening to it, it didn't fade away. It went to a certain length, and it just cut, and then boom, right into the next bass drop. But still, it was a good, nice sub bass rumble. I just wish it would have faded away instead of just cutting off at the end. But still, a great sound. Vocals, again, they were clear and everything. It just the clarity overall wasn't there. Again, I'm gonna tweak around. I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera after this and see and tweak it a little bit before. But it just they do sound good. I just think they just need a little more tweaking. All right, going into the final song. Now again, this is where my EQ settings really shine with these, because it gave me that nice warm feeling to the song. The sub bass rumble from the keys, the keyboard drums, it was there. It was nice and warm, and it sounded really good. The saxophone came in. It was nice and crisp. Again, it gave you that warm feeling of sound when it came all together. Again, the high note was nice and crisp, and then when you got the background instruments coming in, They definitely sound really good. Again, one of the ones in its own right where you can just fall back and chill and listen to that song. But again, the overall clarity didn't match. But again, I think that's an EQ setting thing, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and do it. As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is, before I come up with my final decision on these, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera here. I'm gonna make these changes, listen to those songs all over again. Then I'm gonna come back and give you my winner on this one. Stay strapped in. All right, I went in and I changed my EQ settings to this one. I got a much cleaner sound, much cleaner vocals. The bass was even cleaner. I like the way it came out, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue to rock it like this. I listened to all 3 songs again, and even though there was an improvement with the Master Dynamics, the MW09s, I still would have to say, if I had to pick one out of these 2, I would go with the Denon PerL Pros. I just got a better overall sound from them, even though changing my EQ setting for the Master Dynamics made a big difference. I just think that the PerL Pros are that much better sounding than the MW09s. All right. Again, I just wanted to be 100% fair. I went out and, like I said, I went back and changed some things, came back in, and I got to give it props. The new settings, new EQ settings that I'm going with the MW09s make them sound so much better. I think I will stay with those settings there. But I got to give the nod, like I said, to the PerL Pros. They get the win here in this episode of the Gauntlet Series for the MW09s. I have to admit, throughout this series, they have been very good. It's just, I'm telling you, we started off in dark blue water, so they're up against some real sharks. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, so this has been the Gauntlet Series episode 4 for the Master Dynamics MW09 earbuds and their opponents, the Denon PerL Pros. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxing videos, as a matter of fact, just picked these up. Got these strictly from One More. That's going to be an unboxing video. And I got other ones coming out. I got another Gauntlet Series lined up. I got my end of the year videos coming up, and I got my top 10 live stream that hopefully I can get done before the end of the year, and hopefully I can get it that way. I don't have to do it at the beginning of the new year, but I do got some plans going on. So if you want to join me as I continue on, we're closing in on 3,000 subscribers. I'm very stoked about that. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Great Gauntlet Series for the Master Dynamics. Even though I went ahead and switched the EQ settings, they do sound better. But they're up against one of the best that I have. And they fall just a little short. But still a great pair of earbuds. Talk to you later. Peace.